Hi everyone, it's Joey from Recipes for Runts and I'm back with another recipe. Today I'm going to be making a simple carrot cake for you guys. Before we start, I just want to answer a question that some people have been asking me. They've been asking me, why do you talk so loud in your videos or into the microphone? That's because the music software that I have is a little bit too loud for it, so I have to talk really loud. And I'm going to be adding music pretty soon, later during this video, because I'm going to be doing a collage of me decorating the cake. So, the full recipe will be in the description box below, of course, because I'm not going to say the ingredient quantities, but I will show you the making of the cake. First, place 1 yellow cake box mix and 1 package of instant vanilla pudding mix, and put those into a mixing bowl. You can use whatever size you like as long as it's going to contain all your ingredients without it splashing all over the place. Then add 2/3 of a cup of orange juice and 1/2 cup of oil. You can use canola oil and you can use any sort of vegetable oil as long as it's not going to affect the taste. Then add 4 eggs and some cinnamon. Then mix it for about 1 minute on low speed. If you need to, then scrape down the sides of the bowl. Now this cake, I'm making it for a really special occasion because it's birthday season in our family, so I hope the receiver of this cake loves it. And then mix it on medium speed now for another minute. While it's doing that, this is a good time to preheat your oven to 350. Once the beating is done, add in your walnuts and some raisins. Now I rehydrated these raisins with a little bit of water. And then add carrots. Then use your spatula to fold all the ingredients together until it is just combined. That looks good. Now I have 2 8-inch round cake pans that I've buttered and floured so the cake won't stick, and then I poured about half of the batter into each one. You could also spray your pans with cooking spray, or you could just grease them with butter or shortening, but I found that if you butter and flour them, it really works out a lot better than just spraying it. Then repeat that with your second cake, and then you're going to put them into your oven. Now once again, I have a convection oven here, so the recipe says to bake it for 30 to 35 minutes, so I baked mine for about 25 minutes. And that amount of time gave me the perfect, moist, beautiful cake. Take the cakes out when they look like they're done, and in order to make sure that they are done, you can push your finger on it, and if it springs back, it's ready, or you can do the toothpick test. After about 10 minutes out of the oven, run a knife around the edge if you need to in order to loosen the cake, and then tip them out onto a cooling rack and leave them to cool completely. HO, your cakes are done. Now I'm going to be decorating these cakes with an orange cream cheese frosting, and I'll also put the recipe for that down below. And now I'm just going to show you like a collage of me decorating the cake, so please enjoy. So while I was decorating this cake, I was actually listening to Coldplay. You can't hear it in the background, but they're just my favorite band and I like to listen to them a lot. My mom also got me these nice cinnamon chips that I'm placing in the inside of the cake and then putting more frosting on top of it, and that actually was a really good move. It actually tasted really good. Now smoothing out the sides of the cake and the top was a little bit of a tedious job. I used my icing comb to try and smooth out the sides of the cake, but that didn't really work because you could see the sides of the cake like through the frosting. So I tried to use the tip of my offset spatula just to, try and get it to be as smooth as I could. So once I was happy with the smoothness, I just decided to decorate the top of the cake by putting stars around it. Then I took some unsweetened coconut that I had and just placed it all around the sides. Then I used orange and green frosting to write the letters Happy Birthday and just kind of, finish off the cake. And then I used these little balls called dragée that are on the sides of the borders just to add a bit more fashionista to it. Then finally, to finish off the decorating, I put some silver sanding sugar on the top, and that really gave it a lot of pizzazz. And that is pretty much the finished decorated cake. Now, some other people have also been asking me, how come you say that you're going to upload a video Thursday and then you don't upload a video? That's a good question. Well, in one of my previous baking videos, I said that I was really busy and I had some tests and exams coming up. So what I'm going to do is at the end of every video, I'm going to tell you when my next video will be uploaded. So right now it is April 10th, and my next video will be uploaded April 18th. I just feel like that's a little bit of a better strategy. But anyway, that's pretty much the end of the video, and I shall see all of you guys on April 18th. Thank you very much for watching. Bye!